Hello everyone. I want to make a quick video to explain something that's been going on with TikTok. Again, one of my social media accounts has been taken down and completely banned. This time, it is TikTok. Now, for some reason, I'm not so mad about this one being taken down, but I am disappointed that I got this far into posting videos on TikTok and then finally getting a permanent ban. It's annoying in its own way, and I kind of want to explain what's going on. If you've watched this first video on my TikTok account and you've no idea who I am, totally understand. If you are watching this on my other social media accounts, I don't blame you for not having a clue who I am either, because I don't really show my face. You can call me Here He Goes Again, or Mr. K, or whatever name I've been giving you to use. Because there's plenty of them, and I don't like really showing my face that much, because I just want to make the content for you and get the discussions and that going. Now, what I want to really say is, what's happened to my TikTok account, it's got permanently banned. And now there's a new one called Here He Goes Again 2. There's that dash every time the words are said. You find it easy enough if you look at the LinkedIn and so on. The video who got kicked off, I'm surprised, to be honest. It was a video that I shared on my Instagram recently about a guy trying to protest his view to whoever the guy in the camera was, and that was too much for TikTok, so they banned it. But there was many other comments, many other things. TikTok is TikTok. I am right wing. They do not like that kind of people. I completely get that. But what I found sad about this whole thing was it's just the way it went. I wanted to make content that people liked. For a start, I was going to get rid of all the old content on my phone, because there's a lot of old videos I just never posted, and I thought people might like to see this to understand my point of view and maybe a right-wing perspective, or just see the content and have a discussion with someone else. Let alone if that actually works. But doesn't matter. TikTok, however, is one of those sites, which we're all very aware of, that they don't like certain opinions. And now I'm very worried about what I can actually show on TikTok, because I'm going to be very vague, because there's things you can't share on there. I've shared clips from history, comedy shows, news outlets, GB, BBC, so on, and it's not me saying it, but the videos still get banned anyway. I get strikes, I get things like that. But then there's people as well. I'm a lot better person than I was maybe when this account started, or the old one. But honestly, the way people are and the way TikTok actually does things is really distressing, in a way. I mean, I know it's a China account. Like, China owns the thing. They come over here and they put as much propaganda, anti-Western stuff. I'm not even saying anything anti-China, to be honest, because I'm not even really anti-China. I get the points, but I've not been convinced yet by the arguments. Right? We're not on about that. But the things that did get me striked were saying things about the IQ levels of people, or calling them sheep, or talking about the virus of 2020. Can't name it. Talking about the tea issue between men and women. Try and figure out what I'm trying to about here. Showing pictures of war, or even things with military jets, which counts as violence. Fuck knows. But these are things that the account got banned for. And now I've started again. So honestly, I don't even know what to really do with this account. But I thought, well, I've put all my efforts into other things. Of course, when I'm doing things in life, that's more important than doing what I am here, because this is the revenue of money, my job and my life and my fulfillment and happiness and so on. That's more important than anything else. I'm sorry, you're just second best. But anyone who does watch the content I make, they know this already. But if anyone is new, it's a little bit of a hard truth, because you're not my income, not yet anyway. But if you are, the content comes to you and things get better. But, so what did we do with a new channel? Well, good thing is, Instagram and Facebook are actually the nicest ones of the bunch. Yeah, imagine that. The people that we were told that would ban you, strike you down, all that kind of stuff, misinformation, no, you can't say certain things, they're actually the one who've allowed more content than ever to be on the internet. A little bit too much, but you know, I'd rather see a protest about Gaza than it being banned. If it shows something interesting, if there's a conversation between two people, I want to see the conversation, but not banned because you don't like the certain point that they make. It's like, come on, TikTok. But I thought, well, might as well try something. So, as any of you know, I like my psychology, I like my history, and I like people having the conversations, making people think a little bit more than they say. Because the world isn't just as simple as Donald Trump is bad, Putin is evil, and that's it. No, don't think about it any further. That's not an example, by the way. It's just people simplify things too much, and then they get radicalized, they get blue on, QAnon, and things just go mad. We all know this. If you don't know this, well, you're something I can't say on TikTok. But I thought, well, might as well start making content, if I can, maybe not show my face, that will help people, that will make people understand what's going on. And if I get enough time, when I'm not making stuff on YouTube, which I don't even make that much anyway, but if I'm not making stuff there, I can do stuff on TikTok, and I know people actually really enjoy it, because I remember there was a video I shared. It wasn't one of my first ones, I think, where I made a thing about HMRC being in Edinburgh, and all the nationalists got really upset. They're like, how's HMRC, which is the tax revenue people in the UK, it's like, how is that in Scotland? Oh my god, you're so stupid. I'm like, weird. All those comments, all those nasty things, calling me stupid and that was okay, apparently, to TikTok, but I can't call people sheep. Amazing, that. But whatever. But then there was another thing too. The account got over 2,000 people. Natural growth, not paid promotions or anything. I didn't get any money for it. And I shared as much videos as I could. But those videos are on other platforms now, so it's fine. And, well, it's good to see them there. One of the best ones was one of Just Stop Oil. It got 1.1 million views. Yeah, you heard me. Most of my videos that I shared, which didn't show me, but showed the video content I had for years, a few years now, it had over 1,000 views each, and that one had 1.1 million. TikTok, you got rid of that. You got rid of the conversation, so now no one knows it exists. I remember, but if you like the content I have here, we can do more of it. Me, you, and everyone else who wants to have a conversation. If you don't, I don't think you're in the right spot. Thank you.